Welcome to the Rebel to Succeed podcast. It's your boy, Anthony Williams, the founder of rebeltosucceed.com. The purpose of this podcast is to share tips, advice, and strategies to help you improve in all areas of your life. My mission is to make a positive difference in your life to help you live your best life. Now let's get it. What up, Rebels? It's your boy, Ant from Rebel to Succeed, coming at you with another podcast episode. So today in this podcast episode, we're going to be sharing some very informative information, a very powerful message by the richest man in the world, none other than Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos is he's the founder and creator of Amazon. The largest commerce business online right now. I mean, everybody knows about Amazon. Everybody knows about Jeff Bezos. So there's really no need to really go into his resume or whatever. But I did want to share some knowledge. I mean, Jeff Bezos is, one of the most successful people in the world, or one of the richest, success is to each his own, but he is one of the richest people in the world, if not the richest. And for anybody who's looking to, attain his amount of wealth or to even see a fraction of his amount of wealth, you may want to listen to some of the information that he has to share. So I decided to share a message from him and a positive, major key basically from him to help you guys, see success as far as financial success that you want to see in your life. So here's a message from Jeff Bezos.
I went to my boss and said to him, I'm going to go do this crazy thing, and I'm going to start this company selling books online. And this is something that I had already been talking to him about in a sort of more general context. But then he said, let's go on a walk. And we went on a 2-hour walk in Central Park in New York City. And the conclusion of that was this. He said, this actually sounds like a really good idea to me. But it sounds like it would be a better idea for somebody who didn't already have a good job. And he convinced me to think about it for 48 hours before making a final decision. And so I went away and was trying to find the right framework in which to make that kind of big decision. And, I'd already talked to my wife about this, and she was very supportive and said, look, you can count me in 100%. Whatever you want to do. It's true. She had married this kind of, fairly stable guy in a stable career path, and now he wanted to go do this crazy thing, but she was 100% supportive. So it really was a decision that I had to make for myself. And the framework I found, which made the decision incredibly easy, was what I called, which only a nerd would call, a regret minimization framework. So I wanted to project myself forward to age 80 and say, okay, now I'm looking back on my life. I want to have minimized the number of regrets I have. And I knew that when I was 80, I was not going to regret having tried this. I was not going to regret having trying to participate in this thing called the internet that I thought was going to be a really big deal. I knew that if I failed, I wouldn't regret that. But I knew the one thing I might regret is not ever having tried. And I knew that would haunt me every day. And so when I thought about it that way, it was an incredibly easy decision. And I think that's a very good, it's if you can project yourself out to age 80 and sort of think, what will I think at that time? It gets you away from some of the daily pieces of confusion. I left this Wall Street firm in the middle of the year. When you do that, you walk away from your annual bonus. And that's the kind of thing that in the short term can confuse you. But if you think about the long term, then you can really make good life decisions that you won't regret later.
So I like the fact that that was the message by Jeff Bezos, and I like the fact that he really goes in deep, as far as regrets. I'm a firm believer in chasing your dreams and going after what you believe in, and basically trying to basically make your dreams a reality, and just basically just um, you know trying to live out the vision that you have for yourself. That is if you have a vision. So I would encourage you guys, if you don't have any goals or any vision or some type of aspirations of what you want to achieve in life, that's where you start first, right? So, yeah, that's number one. But number two is, you want to, like he said in the clip, you want to, it's just he calls it the regret minimization framework, right? And it's basically you basically gone, thinking to yourself, if you would you regret not doing this in the future? That's basically what it is. That's just the question. So to be able to help you decide on what you want to act on or go after in life, ask yourself, would you regret this later on in life for not having, going after it? You know what I mean? So that's basically his message. That's his. It's a powerful message because look what it has, grown into. Look what it has created in his life. By him asking himself that question, it has made him one of, if not the richest person in the world. So regrets it's a major thing. It's a major issue. It's a major, it's something that you have to think about, and it's nobody wants to, feel regret later on in life. So I would encourage you guys to, chase your dreams, go after what you believe in now, and, so you can, achieve, or not really achieve, but see the fruits of your labor later on in life. So, listen to Jeff Bezos. Don't, you don't want to feel that regret later on in life. So chase your dreams, y'all. Chase your dreams. So, I wanted to leave you out with that, that powerful message from Jeff Bezos. Hopefully you found value in it. If so, I encourage you to subscribe to the podcast for more episodes like this. Follow me on all social media platforms at Rebel to Succeed. You can check out my website, rebeltosucceed.com. And finally, I want you to, like I always in my shows, we're telling you guys, and I do this for a reason, but I tell you guys to go out and to be a rebel. And how to be a rebel is you reach everyone by exercising love. So I want you to go out, show some love to somebody today, and be a positive force in somebody's life today. If not every day, and just empower others. So yeah, it's your boy Ant from Rebel to Succeed, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. I want to thank you for joining me today and listening to this podcast. If you found this episode helpful or valuable in any way, then I encourage you to leave an honest review and subscribe to the Rebel to Succeed podcast for future episodes. To receive more content and value, make sure to visit the Rebel to Succeed website at www.rebeltosucceed.com. And finally, always remember that to succeed in life, you have to reach everyone by exercising love. So make sure to show somebody some love today. Thanks again, and I'll talk to you next time.